Okay.
Yeah. How
What's
we
poppin',
feeling, y'all?
people? How you darn? How you darn? It's a good day to be great, and that's what we're trying to do here at DynastyLand. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully, you've had a fantastic day. It's just been absolutely wonderful, and
Absolutely wonderful.
maybe
It's
we'll
been good.
continue that with the stream.
Nah, for sure. For sure. We have a real rookie draft. With the Juliett League. Shout
That's
out
right.
to all those people in the Juliett League. Billy, Megler, Chev, Jordan, Matt, Link Nova, Dave, Woes Kev, True Reels, Jenna. We got a couple people up in here. We appreciate each and every one of you, as always.
What's up, Peter?
man.
See you in the chat. Let us know who we're hanging out with today. What's up, ABC? Michael Wilson video is top tier, Chris. Thanks. Appreciate that, man. It was a fun one to make. What's up, Jordan's house? What's up, Dave? What up, Kev? What up, Jordan? What up, Nate? Cinnamon, Byronic says. Yeah, so it's good to have you guys in the chat. We'll definitely walk through some of the rules for today's draft and then also just some courtesy things for this stream. But if you don't know, now you know this is a real rookie draft, okay? Not a mock draft or anything. Real money on the line, real league. And we need to set a couple ground rules. And that's why you see people in the chat, someone saying cinnamon. We need to talk about ground rules. We need to talk about safe words. So so we're all on the same page, we'll be showing you a real rookie draft today. For you guys, the audience, the chat, feel free to talk about any player that's been drafted. But players who have not been drafted, please, don't be that guy who's commenting like, why isn't this guy been drafted? Wow, no one's drafted this player. This player's falling. Right? Don't be that guy, because there's nothing worse when you're in a real draft with people and someone says that out loud and then a player that you want goes one pick ahead of you, right? So just keep in mind, real money, up for grabs here in this league. Real, draft and everything. So not a mock draft. And, with that being said as well, but Aki and I won't be as active in discussing maybe moves that we would have made or things that we would have changed, just to be fair to the entire league. But to everyone who is in the chat, everyone in the league who is drafting with us, a couple ground rules that we'll quickly go over. Okay, firstly, it will be a 5-minute clock. Okay, so we'll have 5 minutes on the clock. And then after round 2 into round 3, we will change that to 3-minute clock. In our leagues, we have something called the comp pick is essentially what we call it. Yeah, and the way that works,
find out who got that actually.
Yeah, let me know. The way that works is the top 6 seeds. The top 6 seeds, they go to play in the playoffs for the championship, right? The bottom 6 seeds, so seeds 7 to 12, they get placed in a consolation bracket. Whoever wins that consolation bracket is rewarded with an extra comp pick. That pick will take place after the 2-12, before the 3-1. The way it works is I pause the draft. Whoever won will let me know, who they're looking to add to their team. And I will manually add that player to their team. Then we will refresh. He'll be off the board. That player won't show up on the draft board, but he will have been drafted. So the only other thing we need to talk about is the trade window. So every owner in this league has one trade window. You can only call it when your pick is on the clock. And the way it works is you basically put in the sleeper chat, you say activate trade window in the sleeper chat. Once you message that, I will pause the draft. We will start the 5-minute timer, and you have 5 minutes to negotiate any sort of deals that you want to negotiate. But yeah, let's see. What's up, Matt? We see you. What's up, Albert? Got Michael Wilson in the 20th round of your startup. That's great, Christian.
Huge
I love
love.
it.
I mean, not huge love, but that's huge.
Yeah. I love
Already
it, Jake.
cooking.
Thanks for the likes. We see you guys. What's happening, Cinnamon? What's up, Styles? What's up, Jordan? Love the live drafts. Thanks, Alden. Thanks for joining us. We see all you guys in the chat. Where's Harmon? I'm sure he'll join later. Nursing a hangover, state of origin. I didn't even know it happened.
I didn't even know it happened. Normally I watch the State of Origin, but State of Origin series, but that was only one out of the 3 games that they have. So
Yeah.
Looks like the Marines won over the Blues.
The Marines, Mike. Just quickly, you guys can see our teams. This is my team. Thanks for the sub, Trevor. You can see our teams real quickly. Trey Lance definitely hurt me in this league. Trey Lance, DeAndre Swift, J.K. Dobbins, T. Higgins, D.K. Metcalf, Mark Andrews, OBJ, Treylon Burks, Matthew Stafford. We've got a little Sam Darnold on the bench as well. Samaje Perine, Brian Robinson, Rashad Bateman, Jameson Williams. You know it wouldn't be my team if I didn't have Jameson Williams. Little Jerome Ford chilling on the bench as well. And then Badaki's team. Badaki has Russell Wilson, Ramondre, Kenneth Walker, Drake London, Jalen Waddle, David Njoku, Jerry Jeudy, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Gabe, I guess Kyler Murray would be your
Kadarius Toney, Kyler Murray.
Your super flex.
Can you believe that team freaking lost? Unlucky. Who would have thought?
But I am drafting. I got the 1-5, the 2-5, and the 4-4. Badaki has the 1-3, the 2-3, the 2-4, and the 4-3. But without further ado,
Russ really screwed me. Let's do what we're doing. Let's do
hey,
it.
Yeah, I am loving. I'm loving the first team reps Trey Lance is getting in practice at the moment. That gives me a lot of hope for the amount of stock that I have in him. But hey, guys, do us a favor, drop a like. Just to show some love. Definitely appreciate you guys joining us. If you have yet to do so, drop a like. Just such an easy way to support the show, to support what we're doing. But yeah, let's go ahead without further ado. Start the 2023 Juliett Dynasty Rookie Draft. And Jenner is on the clock.
Wow, he had the 101. So he won last year. And he has the 101.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? What's
his team looking like? Joe Burrow.
I
don't see a second quarterback there.
I don't see Drew Luck, Teddy Bridgewater. I don't know what happened. Maybe he traded that away. And then running back. So how did this team win?
I don't see how this team won the championship.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
Bijan Robinson goes off the board. Let me pull up the playoffs last year and
he must have made crazy moves throughout the offseason.
He must have completely torn it down. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the playoffs last year. Traded everyone away for a rebuild is what he said. Okay. So last year, his team.
Trade window from the jump.
Okay,
Matt
trade window off the board
trade window
for Matt. So you will now have 5 minutes on the clock. Anyone who wants the 102 can now message Matt for the 102 there.
Matt has his trade window open.
Who won the extra pick? Jordan.
It was Jordan. Was Jordan. Yes.
Jordan. Okay.
Jordan has the comp pick. So when that time comes around, so let's see what happens.
Let me try and find this playoff for you guys to see. Man, I can't find the actual matchup, but let me see.
Can you not see it? I'll
okay, here's a team that was rolled out for championship week for Jenner. Joe Burrow, CMC, Foreman, Kirk, Dotson, Higbee, Amari, Brandon Cooks, and I guess Teddy Bridgewater.
At the time.
That was the team that won the championship.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that funny? I mean, hey. If you get to the dance, baby, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
So that means, what did Kev's team look like? This team did not make it to the championship. Josh Allen, Miles Sanders, Austin Eckler, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, Travis Kelce, Zeke, Mike Evans, Tom Brady, Derrick Henry, Jamal Williams. Somehow that team did not make it to the championship.
It was kind of just fluke, like.
True Reels made it to the championship. What did his team look like? Let's see. True Reels. This is his team here. Dak, James Conner, Mixon, Devonta, Terry, Waller, Juju, Moss. I guess he started Nick Foles. Oh, Jalen Hurts was there as well.
Jalen Hurts. Well, Jalen Hurts didn't play, did he? He didn't. He was hurt.
Yeah.
Wasn't he hurt at the end of that season?
I bet you playoffs. True Reels probably would have won if Jalen Hurts had played.
Jalen Hurts didn't get hurt, yeah. So that
he
was a tough one.
Lost by, what was it? 13 points. I mean, that's crazy. I can't believe that is how this league went.
Yeah, it is pretty wild. I mean, some teams have My team. Oh, wait, what? Was that? Oh, was that the trade? Okay.
What?
Jenner put like a screenshot in the chat of what he got.
Oh, okay. Who did he send that to? To Billy. So Billy must be all in.
So Billy must be all in right now because he traded D Hop, Amari Cooper, Tyler Lockett, CMC to Mitchell.
Okay, this is the trade. I have it here. So this is the trade. He went from a contending team, sold the farm. So he sends Hopkins, Cooper, Lockett, CMC, Tua, and he got back the 101, the 107, the 110, 2 firsts and 24, Samuel and Algier. So I'm trying to digest this trade. I mean, it looks like he got a lot of value. Looks like he got a lot of value there. That's a hard one to digest with so many pieces on each side. How did I miss that? That's huge. All right, 1 minute and 20 seconds left on this trade window. The Lance resurgence is real. I love it. I need it to be real. What a trade, honestly. Mahomes raving about Justin Ross today.
Oh no! Oh no! Again.
Thanks for joining us, Mike.
You know who was raving about a wide receiver quarterback combination? Let me see if I can find the tweet. I want to read the tweet so you guys can be like, I can't see it anymore. But it was like, basically, somebody in the Browns organization was like, the Deshaun Watson to Elijah Moore connection is something I've never seen, like something along those lines. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, Deshaun to Elijah. Yeah. Talk it up, Deshaun.
Talk it up.
Let me see. Latest. Maybe I'm taking it, or maybe I'm taking it out of context. Oh no, he says offensive coordinator said a touchdown thrown from Deshaun Watson to Elijah Moore today.
Timer's up.
Goosebumps.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, he was like, it gave me goosebumps, the touchdown from Deshaun Watson to Elijah Moore. Something special is happening, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see what's happening here. I wonder who he's going to take.
All right, so Matt's back on the clock. No deal off the board yet. Oops, I don't know why that timer's going. Andrew says, do you guys allow teams to tank? Kind of torn in our league if we should allow it or not. Here's what I'll say. After last year, we tried to put some very creative rules in place and guidelines to make sure that people, were sticking to their strategy, but also not just blatantly tanking and losing on purpose. That was almost impossible to follow. And there was a lot of nuances to it. We thought it was fun and just, added a dynamic to the league. Every league had an interesting way of interpreting some of those rules. Here's what I'll say.
Trade that just went down.
A trade just went down, so Jordan's Dynasty is on the clock.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. So, okay. So we'll show this trade for you guys. Anthony Richardson is the pick.
Anthony Richardson is the pick. So Matt moves back to the 104, but Matt also receives an extra third or fourth in Cam Akers.
Yeah, let me pull it up. It'll be easier for people to see.
Yeah.
Okay, so big trade just went down.
Let me just say this. I'm going to make my pick. everyone in the league, but I'm still willing to move this person or make a trade. I don't want to waste my trade window right now, but let's have a conversation.
Okay, Bryce Young's off the board. So this is the trade that just went down for the 102. Essentially, he's moving back to the 104, which is now on the clock. And he is getting Cam Akers, a third, and the 406, sending the 102 and Alexander Madison. Yeah. So pretty big deal. Obviously, people will have their opinions on which side they prefer, but yeah, big deal there. Big haul.
Yeah. Now let's see what Matt.
But look, as far as tanking, someone asked, like, do we allow people to tank? Here's what I'll say. Here's what I will say. I think the easiest way to do it is doing max points for. Having max points for, the reverse order of that determining, the people who didn't make the playoffs, their pick. Outside of that, I just people are going to tank on purpose. They're going to find ways to make their picks better. Yeah. So that's what I would say. But shout out to the 112 people watching the stream. Do us a favor, drop a like. Let's try and get to 100 on this stream. With your help, I think we can do it. Just a simple way to support the show, to tell the old YouTube that you like the channel, and that encourages YouTube to put us out to other people's algorithm. But we've got Bijan, A-Rich, and Bryce Young off the board so far here, as Matt is now back on the clock.
Let's see what happens.
What's up, Chaotic? Welcome in.
How we feeling?
Kyle says tanking Zach may or may not be thinking about the golf league. Yeah, there was a couple people in the golf league we just need to put in a ring.
Honestly. Okay, I got a couple messages. Let's see. Once again, guys, sorry if we're looking down on our phones. Actually, just a reminder, if you're new here, Matt still on the clock. I'm assuming trying to move. Let me look at Matt's team right now. Why is this in question? Right, okay. What's happening, y'all? Fantasy Football Garage said, what's up, man? Easiest way to tank, sell your running backs, maybe.
Would you trade this pick for, Zach? Jeez. Is Chev in the chat? Chev, do you remember, man? I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I think we did a deal where we exchanged picks in a startup. I can't remember. Chev might remember.
Maybe.
But I'm on the clock, and I would have been happy with pretty much whoever would have fallen to me there. But I'm gonna take a second and just activate my trade window here.
Okay. Trying to activate the trade window here for Zach.
Send me offers for the 105.
105.
Open to moving back. Definitely open to moving back, so send me offers for the 105. But yeah, between CJ and Gibbs, I have some really good options. With this team, I could genuinely go either way. I mean, with CJ sitting there, yeah.
What's your? Let me see. Yeah, it makes sense. Ryan Tannehill, Traylon Burks, he's grown a lot. I'm excited about what I've seen from him this offseason. Plays with a lot of confidence.
Hell yeah. That's my guy. That's my guy.
Hell yeah.
Badaki, would you trade this pick for Kyler Murray?
Um, I'm trying to actually trade. I'm like with this, I could.
I know you got these rookies ahead of Kyler.
I do. I do. I'm just thinking of what I'm trying to do here because I'm trying to actually move Bryce right now. So my plan with this team was to keep either Bryce or Kyler, but to see what I can get in return.
Well,
Okay. I mean, let me just look at my team then. Let me see what I want. Andre Walker. Would I go here? I think I would have to go Gibbs. Do I go Gibbs or do I go Brown? I don't mind doing that actually. I'm just trying to think, okay, what about Russ now? What am I gonna do with Russ? Do I want Russell Wilson? What happens if he falls off? I don't know. I'm happy to hold right now. I'm happy to hold. Don't really want to make that move right now. Let's see. Let's see what happens.
Get your boy CJ.
I could get my boy CJ. That's the thing. Like, I trade away Kyler and then I end up drafting CJ, and I'm in the same spot, and then I have both CJ and Bryce, but then I have to think about Russ.
It's a lot to think about.
There's a lot to think about. I'll just be stuck in the same spot.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. I thought we had a conversation the other day that you had these rookies ahead of Kyler Murray.
No,
Did that not happen?
I'm not hesitant about making the trade for that. I think I'm hesitant on trading. I think I just want to move a different direction with this team because I feel like I could potentially compete here. And if I have Kyler Murray still, depending on if I move him for the right price or CJ Stroud when he does come back, whether it may not be this year, but next year, I feel confident. I mean, if I look at my team, Drake London, Waddle, Jerry, Ramondre, Kenneth Walker may not be as strong anymore, but I feel like I could compete here. That's why. That's all it is.
Okay. And Kyler Murray's going to help you compete this year?
Maybe. If he comes back. I mean, if he comes back week 1.
So you do have CJ ranked ahead of Kyler, though, right?
I do.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to make the trade doesn't mean I don't have him higher.
Sure.
Is that what's frustrating you right now? Just because I have him higher?
I just at one point want to help you get the guy that you love. I've
gotten CJ already in 2 or 3 leagues.
All right, I got to go back on the clock. My trade window's up.
Who is left? Matt. I want to.
All right, we're going to take CJ Stroud here. Welcome to the squad, CJ.
Hello, CJ.
He joins the team. He joins the team. Let's see what happens with CJ Stroud as Jahmyr Gibbs goes off the board to Meglar. And
quick with it.
He is quick with it. Now, Jenner is back on the clock here. Kyle, that would be a first. Quentin Johnston off the board to Jenner there.
No, what was killed?
He wants to jump in. Instead, he'll just make a donation.
Thanks for the super chat, AK. AK says 12 team, half PPR. Would you send Swift for Lance plus a 24 third? My quarterback room is Kyler. Yes, I would Swift Lance. So you're sending Swift to get Lance and a third in a super flex league? I'm assuming that's super flex. If it is, then yes, I would absolutely use DeAndre Swift to make that trade. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for the super chat, AK. Okay. Tell me, what do you mean? Let's see what Whoa It's Kev is up to here at the 1-8.
Yeah. Let's see.
Kev, I'll send you a deal here. I'm curious what you want. Okay, well, Jordan Addison goes off the board. So
took Jordan Addison.
Let's see what Dave's going to do here at the 1-9. Okay, Dave is calling his trade window. So we'll pause the clock. We'll put Dave on the trade window, and I will be right back. It'll be just you for a second, Benaki.
Yeah, no stress. I'm over here trying to make trades as well. Trying to figure out what I should do here. You don't have Okay. Let me give you mercy. He's gonna do it again, trust. It's not that. I just have a vision for this team. And just because I don't want to trade Kyler for CJ doesn't mean I don't have him high in my rankings. If Kyler Murray does come back week 1 and he is healthy, this team can't compete. But I don't know. I think that is the difference. I feel really confident. I just need one more flex spot, and I feel pretty confident in that. So I'm believing in Russ to have a big bounce back if Kyler is ready week 1. Even if he's not ready week 1, if he comes back second half of the season, cool. I'll start Bryce Young for the first 6 weeks. however long, and then maybe if Kyler is back and healthy and he is proving to be better than Bryce at the time, I feel really confident in that. I mean, Drake Lund, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, David Njoku, Stevenson. My only question mark here is my flex spot. That's why I'm trying to get another wide receiver. Do I use original music for the stream? I still don't understand YouTube background music. We just do non-copyright. Yeah, what Jasmine said, non-copyright music on YouTube to stay monetized. So we just look up, non-copyright music, and we use it as background music. That's why you kind of hear the same music all the time. If it was up to us, we'll play whatever we but that's not the case. I mean, they do have not, if you go on, like if you have a Spotify account, if you type in like copyright free music, there's usually like a description that says like could be used on YouTube or whatever, non-copyright, and you can just play like a Spotify playlist in the background. That's a little bit more tricky because if you do have a really good stream, hypothetically a lot of people are donating, and then somehow that it gets flagged as copyright. That's not what you want. So that's why we just kind of play the same song all the time, because we don't want that to affect what we're doing.
The reason we play this song is because honestly, I wrote it at the age of 6. They called me the song word of my generation, and it's the only music that we own. So look, I mean, could it be nominated? I don't know. I mean, maybe. There's been talks, but yeah, look, it's just masterpiece.
It's just masterpiece.
Shout out to the 140 people watching this stream. This is a real draft. Right now we are in the middle of a trade window. Do us a massive favor, go ahead and drop a like. Help us get to that 100 mark. With your help, we can definitely get there. The math is math, and already at 73 likes. So go ahead and drop a like if you have yet to do so. Help us get to 100. Just a simple way to help grow the channel. But yeah, so far I got CJ Stroud at the 1.5. Badaki has Bryce Young at the 1.3. We saw Gibbs at the 1.6. Jason at the 1.4. And then Johnston and Addison. And now Dave is on the clock.
Dave is on the clock. Let's see. If you click the like button, it grows the channel. It actually does.
No, that's just accurate.
It actually does.
I'm outside in the DMA. Ding ding. You know me. Okay, trade window is up for Dave. I got to put Dave back on the clock here.
Back on the clock, Dave.
With open arms.
Okay. Okay. I don't know why Lamborghini Mercedes in my head. Love that. Okay. All right, let's see. You cooking?
No.
No, I'm saying like, I guess I was talking about myself.
I thought you asked a question.
No, I said I guess I was like, we cooking.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, and then maybe it didn't sound like that. Okay.
Gold to get to the Zulu League? That would be crazy. But no. Not in particularly.
Oh my gosh. That would just be hectic. What is Dave's team?
Okay, by the way, a trade did go down. Willet's Kev is back on the clock.
Oh, okay.
He sent... Wait, what? Is that right?
Hold on, let me see. So what was Kev? Oh, okay. That is right.
Okay.
Dave sent his 109 and got Jamal and Greg Doltich.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
curious if Dave is in the chat, in the sleeper chat. Maybe he can let us know. Maybe he's got big expectations for Dulcich. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is the trade that went down. We've got the 109 essentially for Jamal Williams and Greg Dulcich. That is the deal.
Okay, and then Wolfscave gets Zay Flowers.
I wonder what Dave is. He must have a lot of belief in Dulcich there.
He must not believe in Zay Flowers.
Yeah, that could be true. That could be true.
As well. So maybe he thought it was Jameson Williams. I mean that has happened before, if I'm not mistaken, in one of our leagues.
You're not getting advice from these guys unless you got the Mother Flocker tier subscription. I mean, we did give context at the beginning of this stream, guys, that this is a real draft. We're involved in it. We're going to be on our phones a lot and looking at offers. We do help people out pretty frequently.
Yeah, we do, but I mean, I guess you got to sign up. No, all love. All love, all love, all love.
What's up, G Money? Welcome in, my man. So Charbonnet off the board, and now True Reels is on the clock here at the 111. Let's see what he is up to.
Shelby off the board for Jenna. So Jenna gets Brian Robinson, Bijan Robinson, Brian Robinson 101, Quentin Johnston, Zach Charbonnet, excuse me, and then Dalton Kincaid, True Reels. True Reels goes. Okay, now Jenna's on the clock. Brother Will.
Will Levis off the board at the 112, and now Meglar is on the clock. He's got back-to-back picks. Back-to-back picks from Meglar here. I'm not even sure Brian asked a question. Did he ask a question that we missed or something? I mean, we can't really reply to every comment at the moment, but
I'm not sure.
I don't even see a question in the chat from him.
I mean, he even said go to Zulu League, and like,
I don't know.
like if anything, you did say something back to him.
Yeah, I think I did reply to him, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You did reply. So
I don't know, Brian. He says I was referring to Jason. Someone else, is someone angry that we're not replying to them? Message retracted? I got a message retracted from a Jason. So maybe he asked a question and then unsubscribed because we didn't reply to it straight away. I don't know.
Maybe.
Because you have to be subscribed to comment. What can you do? You're not going to please everyone. What's up, Raw? I notice you. You're heard. You're seen.
You're heard, you're seen. We didn't have Meg's here, right? Okay, he didn't put. Okay, I was just gonna say. I thought he might.
Jason's
said, like,
still here. He's trooping on. Kendra Miller goes at the 2-1.
Give it to Kendra.
And now the 2-2 is on the clock. Let's see. Man, let's see.
Let's see what he does. Trade window, please, he said.
Trade window has been activated for Meglar. Are you keeping track of these, by the way?
Yeah, man. Gotcha.
Okay.
Matt, Zach, Dave, and Meglar have all called their trade window.
Dave said, "Stars on the phone. What'd you guys ask about the trade?" Just like, I'm just curious. Was Dulcich the big pull? What was the main attraction for you there? Or maybe you just don't like Zay? Trying to get in your mind, you know?
Okay.
Okay, so we got a trade window that's been activated. I'm surprised, almost every draft I end with Kendra Miller.
Yeah. Guys, my 2-3 and 2-4 could be available, so let me know. I probably am going to call my trade window immediately. So just letting everyone know.
He says I was gonna pick Kincaid, but I don't really like Dulcich, but JMO over Zay every day of the week. JMO. That's Jamal Williams, right?
Yeah, that's Jamal Williams.
Dave, you traded for Jamal Williams, not Jameson Williams. I have Jameson Williams.
He said, "Oh shit." And that's literally what somebody said. Like maybe he thought it was it was Jamal instead of James. He probably saw it and immediately accepted.
That's what I get for being on the phone. Oh no.
That's unlucky.
Oh, Dave. Oh no. I was like, Dave's a smart player.
Just a mental mistake from Dave. A rare one.
Dave.
A rare one.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It's a rare mistake. Dave, grab his Snickers.
Grab a Snicker. I'm literally on the phone giving death notices. My bad. Oh no, Dave. I'm so sorry, Dave. Style says I'm hurt for you. Time to send out some Jay Williams offers. That was common when they were both in Detroit last year. Oh, geez. I'm so sorry, Dave. That is tough. That is tough. Jordan, thank you for the super chat. He says, oof, that happened in my other league to one of my buddies. Traded for Jamal instead of J-Mo. Sorry, Dave. Everyone's giving their condolences.
Condolences. And then who made that trade? What was Kev? What was Kevin's line? Unlucky, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be the same thing. It's like, that's not my fault, you know? Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Someone said it too. It's like he probably thought it was J-Mo and Dave didn't respond. Because it happened like fast and he was like really confident. He must have been like really confident about it. Yeah. That's okay. It happens.
Yeah.
That happens for sure.
Well, at least shout out to my aunt, R.I.P. Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
That is terrible. If that is, first of all, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I am sorry for your loss too.
It's just like, imagine finding out maybe your aunt died and then thinking that you're getting Jameson Williams, but it's really Jamal Williams.
I actually feel for Dave now.
That is terrible. Sorry.
Dave, I feel for you, man. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and resume the draft here. The trade window's up. Ah, Dave. Can we get some love in the chat for Dave? That's tough.
I'm calling my trade window immediately, so pause it.
Okay, so we're going to call Badaki's trade window.
Let me just put it in the chat.
Yeah. Dave says makes for good content. I promise you we care more about your aunt and your life than the content. I'm sorry. Oh, Dave. I'm trying to think of how I can make this better, but I don't know that I can.
Yeah, the only actually, I'm not even going to say it. Because I feel like that just puts pressure on the other person.
Sure. Jasmine says, I ate so many edibles. I mean, Dave just made probably the worst trade he's ever made on accident. He is a family member who's died, and Jasmine's in the chat saying she's just ate edibles. This is the internet, live and in action.
Good.
In loving memory. Oh, geez. Dave, man, I am sorry. Justin, or LT Gray, thank you for the super chat, man. He says, hot fire new Justin Ross footage came out of minicamp. All aboard the hype train. Oh, my goodness. There comes the dono. Thank you for the donations. Dave says, if we don't get 200 likes, I'm going to be pissed. Dave's just all for the brand. He just cares.
Dave is all for the brand, huh?
Can we please, for Dave's sake, can we please get to 200 likes? Let's salvage something out of this. Need a reversal in the name of Dave's aunt. I mean, look, I as a commissioner, I can't really step in there. That's between those two guys. Dave says, no, it's my fault. I mean, he's taking responsibility for it. So, you are obviously talking deals,
Yeah.
I'm sure. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left for you. Let's see what you end up with. This chat is too much, dude. Oh my gosh. This is the internet at its best and worst. The trade has been completed. Okay, so Badaki is sending away Kyler Murray. Let's have a look at this. Upload this trade to the drive.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with this trade because I was trying to make a trade earlier.
Okay, so this is the deal that just went down. It's a pretty big deal. I would say a blockbuster. So, as you guys can see, Badaki gets Deshaun Watson, CeeDee Lamb,
It's Tyler Murray. That's funny.
in a 2024 first, sends away Kyler Murray, Drake London, his own first and his own second next year in the deal. And unfortunately, it is Tyler Murray. So, GG.
It is Tyler Murray. Yeah, I was okay with the trade. I still have another second, so I was happy to send away a second just maybe to get the deal done. Once we swap first, you know, like I said, trying to compete this year. I feel really confident with this team, especially getting CD now. As much as I love Drake, CD is a top guy here. Still trying to.
Okay, you got to go back on the clock. The trade window is up.
That is fine. That is fine.
They look like they're
Welcome
stressing.
home, CD. Welcome home,
I'm
CD.
pretty chill. I mean, the Kyler hate was definitely the deciding factor. Yeah, I think Badaki's been trying to get Kyler off of his teams for a long time.
For a while. So I'm going to send a trade to hold on. Let me just see. Megler, I'm going to send a trade to you. You let me know.
Oh, Dave. Dave. I'm so sorry, man. You know, don't cry because it happened. Cry because I don't know. Just cry. All of us. Let's all just cry.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
When you try to trade for Kintre but get Lamar Miller.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. You guys are too funny.
How much time I got? 2 minutes. Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
It's more 3 minutes, but yeah.
Plenty of time.
Dave didn't cap. Great content. Evita sung by Badaki wasn't on my list today. Pigeon says. What's Evita?
The song. I think Don't Cry for Me, Argentina.
Hmm. El Tigre, I want to know your expectations for Justin Ross this year if you're in the chat. I'm not even going to ask how many targets. How many snaps? How many snaps are you expecting? Double L's. It's just me or Badaki been the top 4 picks of every rookie draft so far?
I've had the... No, not all top 4. It's definitely been the sweet spot though. But all the ones that I had top 4. Hold on. Sorry, I would definitely respond. Just give me a second. I'm still typing.
This will be up there with Zach going all artsy fartsy and doing an entire Bob Ross stream. I actually forget that happened. Yeah, that was art. I mean, you guys just were welcomed into the mind of an absolute artist in his peak, in his absolute prime. 100% of the snaps, offense and defense. He's our new Mike linebacker. That's a sweet spot. Jordan Lerv, never forget.
Okay, hold on. I'm still going?
What do you mean, hold on?
Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
What am I going to do here? What would Haas do? Oh, God. Great question. Great question. What would he do? Devon A-Chain. I can't believe it, but Aki's drafted Devon A-Chain. But for real, expect him to be a wide receiver 3 by the end of the year. I once dropped Justin Jefferson instead of Jamar Jefferson. Didn't realize until it was too late. Thank God it was a redraft league. Oh, jeez. Haas, where are you, brother? It's been too long. Oh, my gosh. Okay, it looks like another trade just happened.
All right. A trade did happen, I'll tell you. So, and I'll just make my pick here, which I'm perfectly fine with. So essentially what I did was I was in talks trying to trade away Devin, because I know some people would like Devin.
Devon.
So I got Devon. Devon. Say it correctly. Devon A-Chain. I traded away Devon A-Chain, and I acquired Elijah Moore, and I drafted Jonathan Mingo.
Okay, so A-Chain goes to Meglar for Elijah Moore, and then Badaki drafts Mingo at the 2 for
We cooking, baby. Kadarius Toney is on the block. If anyone likes. See what we got here. Oh, you're on the clock. Okay. Do you like? You don't like Tony, do you?
I like Tony, but I'm definitely probably not gonna be looking to pay the prices that I've seen you sell him for.
Yeah, I know. Let me just see what I would do here.
Thanks for the sub, Michael.
Huge love, man. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Okay. I mean, Kadarius Toney. You would rather have Rashad Bateman, hey?
Then Kadarius Toney.
Out of curiosity, yes.
Yeah, I'd rather have Bateman.
Okay. Let's see, what would I take here? That's a question. Billy on the street.
Is Billy with us? I don't see his active.
Nah,
sign.
his thing was just active. Yes, it was.
Oh, okay.
Wow, look at the team now. Something special's happening. Just don't have a third round pick. Unlucky. Okay. Let's see. I already took Mingo Jason. I took him at the 2-4 and traded away Devin A. Chain for Elijah Moore. Devon, excuse me.
Yeah, it's Devon.
It's
Okay?
Devon.
Okay, well, I am pretty sure most people know who I'm going to draft here. I don't think it's any surprise unless another offer comes through that I really like. Just make sure my rankings I want to follow, but some of the ADP on this,
it's kind of wild right now.
It's kind of weird
ridiculous
at the moment.
I don't understand why that happened or why Sleeper did that.
Yeah. All right, no deal. I'm gonna take Rashawn here.
Big old Roscoe, yeah. I mean, ROSC, let me necessarily put it on me, please.
Roscoe. Where's a good place to watch college game film from NFL prospects? Ooh, I mean, there's a couple places that you can get all 22 film. There's a guy I know there's a guy that we know from the Raiders organization, I think. I can't remember where he's from. And then I can't remember the name of the other guy, but there's a couple people who have Patreons where you can like subscribe to their Patreon and then they have loads of all 22 film. Rashawn going from a really good committee back to a really good committee back.
That's funny.
You know, a lot of people, there's two sides of the spectrum, I feel like, to Rashawn. I think people either think like some people had him ranked as like the second running back in this class, which I think is a little crazy. But I don't think, as much as I love Herbert, he was extremely efficient with all of his touches so far. It's within the possibilities, I would say, that Rashawn can take this job and be the starter. I'm not saying it will happen, but I think it's within the realm of possibilities. And going to that team that runs the ball so damn much, I think he's going to get plenty of chances to prove himself.
Billy, I'm about to send you something right now.
I think he can be a third down back too, Ja. I agree. He's definitely an underrated receiver. I don't know if Billy's here.
Nah, he definitely is.
I don't know. He's not replying to anything I've sent him. He might be traveling or something.
Billy always traveling.
Billy on the street.
Let's see if he's there. Thank you so much for the super chat, Mark. I love the stream. Thank you, man. We appreciate you.
Very kind of you, man. Very, very kind. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for hanging out. Rashawn is a bust. Based on what? Based on what, Roger?
He was, I don't know if you know.
How can you bust as a fourth round running back? Like, what are the expectations? I don't know.
He backed up probably one of the best running backs ever. Didn't see the field.
I've actually never heard someone say Rashawn is a bust, so I'm really curious to hear. I would love to hear.
What the heck is the super sticker? I love that El Tigre is just exploring on YouTube right now.
Thank you for the super chat, Tigre. Appreciate you, man.
The sticker. We got an ice cream cone.
Watch game film and forget highlight reels. Well, Roger, you may be new on the channel. I don't know. Maybe not, but I promise you we watch film. In fact, we consistently say don't watch highlights, but I don't know, dude. No. I guess just agree to disagree, which, you know, we do that with a lot of people. Let me ask you this then. What about the film makes you say he's the bust? Just curious, genuinely. Everyone's welcome to an opinion, for sure. Our opinions aren't always right. We're wrong sometimes. You know, it happens to everyone. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. Let's see if Billy has a Q.
He might have a Q.
Josh Downs goes off the board, so it's hard to say.
Definitely hard to say. Let's see. Now Link Nova is up. Let's see what Link Nova got.
Matt says, I'm sure you guys have been asked this hundreds of times, but what's something you miss about the States and what's something you love about the land down under? Chick-fil-A would be my easiest answer.
I always say...
Did you want to say anything?
I would always say... No, I was just rereading the question. For me, it's always accessibility to things. And that is a whole, like, we don't have a massive range of, for example, of Amazon stuff.
Sure.
You could get next day delivery for Amazon, but it's very, very limited. We don't have good fast food. We don't have, all the new tech stuff that comes out does come out here, but maybe a week or two later. Like just little things, right? Like it's those little things that really make a difference, or really, I would say, hurt Australia. And I think because it's hard because they have to get it here, and there's no manufacturing for those things out here, and it takes a while to kind of ship those things. So I think that's what's the difference for me, the biggest thing. But yeah, food, family, and accessibility, without a doubt.
Yeah, I definitely miss Chick-fil-A a lot. But I'll say here, I think just the lifestyle is pretty great, and it's hard to describe unless you've lived in Australia. I've said this before, but I think in America, pretty much, it's very much like live to work vibes, like the reason I'm alive is to work. That's what it feels like, at least. In Australia, I feel like people just in general enjoy their lives better, or prioritize their mental health, maybe. I don't know, like just enjoying the ride a little bit more.
Work,
and I think jobs as well, like the culture, as you're right, like the culture and jobs and everything as well is kind of on board with that too.
Yeah, and I think the main difference in the work culture in America versus Australia is a night and day. And we always say this on the live stream, like you're 5 minutes late to work, come to my office. What's going on? Do we have a problem? Do we need to, like, is this going to be a continuous problem? Where in Australia, it's more like, it's okay. Do you need anything? Is anything happening in your life? How can we help? It's just a one-time thing. Like, they don't even question, right? Like things like that. And don't get me wrong, not every job is like that in Australia, but I would say a good majority of them do feel that way. So at least the jobs that I worked at, I didn't have any pressure. I mean, worked for an insurance company in America, I felt like I was late like 2-3 minutes, and it was the world's ending. Just really depends on the situation, I would say. Billy Black on the clock. So Jalen Hyatt goes to the 2-7. Billy is back on the clock, and he got auto picked with Josh Downs, but maybe took his auto pick off.
Yeah, he's back. He said he was MIA.
Okay.
MIA. Roger said, I didn't see anything that would make Rashawn an average starter, but time will tell. Been wrong before. For instance, I wasn't high on Derrick Henry when he came out. I hear you. Yeah, no, more just genuinely curious. But I think, to be fair, like, I guess I would just, like, around the bust narrative, I think sometimes the word bust, just to, like, throw my opinion out there, I think we use it too frequently. Like, I feel like a bust, that's like a top 10 pick, first round wide receiver, a 4th round running back. It's going to be tough for him to bust. The expectations historically are already kind of low, I don't expect him to be a superstar, but I think he could be like a quality, let's say, top 20 to 24 starter in the NFL. Like, that's not going to absolutely change dynasty teams or change an NFL team as a whole, but yeah, I mean, I can respect it. He says, you guys are the only show I watch religiously. Love what you guys do and how you act on your show. I appreciate you, Roger. That's very kind. Very kind of you.
Thank you, man.
But yeah, I think something we try to facilitate is differences of opinion on the channel. So definitely always open to it. Chick-fil-A over family.
Trade window, by the way.
Trade window, okay. Trade window for Billy.
Trade window for Billy on the street. Dang, Billy. Billy, I'm going to send you a message since you're here.
Billy on the street.
Finally, Chick-fil-A. A family over Chick-fil-A, Dom Toretto. Did you actually watch? You said it was just bad. It's just a classic.
Fast
like,
10. Yeah,
Fast 10. It was just a classic.
Awful.
Absolute dog water.
Genuine. Shoot your shot, kid. Shoot your shot.
One thing you don't mess with is my family. I don't know why I have
Russian now. What the hell?
there. I know, right? My family.
Someone help.
Oh gosh.
Have you guys ever talked about how the deal with Mason went down? Be curious to hear about it. I mean, yeah, we've actually talked about it recently. But yeah, it's honestly pretty simple. We woke up one day to an email from Mason, and we were like, "Oh wow, that's cool. Are we sure this is the right person? Are we sure this isn't spam or like, you know?"
Yeah.
We've had people who have like sent us things that ended up being real people. So we were hesitant at first, but definitely replied and just met with him. Basically, he was like, "Hey, I think I have an opportunity to share with you guys something that we could build together." So we got up on a call, heard his vision for it, and we're really excited about how we could contribute to it. And then, yeah, decided it was a really good fit between us, and the rest is history. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty simple as that. Email was sent, met with him, got to know him, got to know the vision for the site. And I mean, we've something that we have loved about the site from day one is the amount of value someone can now get for a purchase. I feel like this is the best package we've ever been able to offer someone. And I would say, secondly, the fact that it's just continually getting better every month, really. Like, there's things that we have thrown out as ideas. You know, we meet every once in a while, and there's things that we throw out as ideas, like, hey, it would be really cool if one day this could be on the site, or if we could implement this, or if we could grow in this area. And like, we're all kind of on the same page as far as where we want the site to go, and it's very exciting. So yeah, just kind of minds came together, agreed, and yeah, I'm excited about where it's going to go.
Yeah. And that's exactly what's going to continue to happen. It's going to continue to grow. I think the biggest thing is that what you see now is not going to be the same website that you see a year from now. And we keep saying that 6 months from now, we're going to continue to grow. I mean, we just implemented inputting your own rankings, community articles. We want you guys to be a part of that, which is really awesome, really exciting. And it's just going to continue to grow as we grow. So that's what's also really exciting.
Yeah. What's up, Kev? Welcome in. Thanks, LT Gray. By the way, we can't really comment on players who haven't been drafted yet, so just keep that in mind. I know we see some questions in the chat. Just keep in mind, if players haven't been drafted, we can't talk about them just yet. John, I got to be honest with you, man. We try and stay in our lane as much as possible. I don't know much about IDP, so I couldn't really give you advice this year. I mean, I could tell you some of the bet, like Will Anderson. You know, like, I don't know. Don't really know enough about that world. Everyone has a different format too, it feels like. 10K by week 1. Let's see. Could be. That would be awesome to be at 10K by week 1.
So a trade went down. So
a trade did happen.
Billy sent that 208, and Dave got Sam Laporta, and now Dave is on the clock again. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay, so essentially, Billy sent Greg Dulcich, or Billy got Greg Dulcich and sent the 208, which ended up being Sam Laporta. That was the trade. Don't need to show you a screenshot of that. It's pretty simple for everyone.
Yeah. So Sam Laporta for Greg Dulcich, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine, you're talking blasphemy in the chat. Danny Dimes. Don't be bad. Don't be bad mouthing Danny Dimes here. Nah, we'll see. I'm scared of Daniel. I love him at the same time.
Which pass catcher outside of Waller have the best season in New York? Probably Bofa. Get right. Get fucking right.
But Blaze didn't like that, right, Blaze? You didn't like that he said that, did you?
Oh my gosh. Who I don't.
Wide receivers now. Honestly, genuine answer. It's gonna be a rotation. Doesn't matter who it is. It could be Paris Campbell. It could be Sterling
damn!
Shepard. Zach Evans off the board.
Okay, spicy. I love me some Zach Evans. That's got a little spice on it, don't it? Paris Campbell. Hey, Paris Campbell.
Yeah, I mean it's Paris Campbell, Darius Slayton, Wando Robinson, Sterling Shepard. I mean Sterling Shepard is probably the person I want to least. I don't want any. 1 second.
We know the answer is actually
Hold on, True. I'm gonna send you something
Bryce
right now.
Ford Wheaton. Bryce Ford Wheaton is the answer.
Don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on Bryce Ford Wheaton. I actually think he could make he's gonna make the team or be on practice squad. They're not gonna let him go. That's what I think. But let me just do something here. Hold on. This could be wild. Oh my goodness. Okay. Who's next? Jenna Mega K.
True Reels, back-to-back picks here. And Jordan's Dynasty gets the comp pick. We all know Giants. Badaki's a Giants fan. Shout out to Dyslexia. Who do you root for, Zach? Yeah, someone put it in the chat. Chiefs Commanders. Yes, sir.
Good old Chiefs Commanders.
That's the crew. Is Dave still here with us? Yes, he's still here with us. Outside of best ball, I'm kind of out on KC in New York and Baltimore receivers. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you.
I would definitely agree.
I mean, the only reason we were even talking about Bryce Ford Wheaton is because someone asked. I don't really particularly like have an opinion on him, to be honest. Is Jordan's Dynasty with us, by the way?
He made a pick in Anthony Richardson, so we've never had someone not be with us during this time. So, and his only pick was Anthony Richardson. So I'm very interested to see. I would say if he doesn't respond, he gets best player available.
Yeah.
On the ADP.
Yeah. Agreed.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him 2 minutes on the clock to respond, and if not, he will get the best player available on ADP.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, Jenner. Nope. Guys, I just said comp pick.
How did he like? How was he able to make a pick? I don't get it. That was weird. Because it was paused, wasn't it? That was a bit weird. Hold on, let me just double check. Yeah, you paused it, and
Yeah.
that's so weird. I just went to go look back at it.
I am gonna go on a limb and say he's not with us, which means Rashee Rice is the best player on the board, right?
Rashee Rice is the best player on the board. You are
according to Sleeper ADP. So that's who we're gonna have to add to his team. Just so everyone knows, because he won the consolation bracket, Jordan has a comp pick. He's not with us. We have to give him the best player available, which is Rashee Rice.
Meglar, I send you a trade. Please check the chat. Hopefully you're here.
Okay. Now we change it to 3 minutes. Thanks for the sub, G More G, or J More G. Letters are difficult, you know. Letters are difficult, guys. Give me a break. Yeah, even if the draft is paused, people can make a pick. So, yeah. Jenner was just mentioning that he was, I think, driving. He's about to start driving.
Gotta be quicker than that. Damn, my only downfall of this team now, I have 3 Browns.
Trade just went through. The 302 Badaki gets. He sends away Gabe Davis in the third.
Here we go. We're making moves.
Tajay Spears is the pick. Now Badaki's on the clock.
Let's go. Fell again. Going for it again.
Jaden Reed is the pick, and now Dave is on the clock.
Oh, Dave, did I just jump? Gosh, it's having a bad day right now. If he was hoping. Okay, Michael Wilson's great too.
It's a good pick.
Because I was happy with either one. If Jaden Reed went, I was gonna. So I think both is a great pick right there.
And now Meglar's on the clock. Pronounced J Morg. J Morg. Been watching damn near every video and stream since the early spring and never realized I never subbed. Yeah, that happens actually quite frequently. People don't realize. Because if you watch our content and you keep watching it, YouTube will keep putting it on your algorithm and your homepage, but a lot of people don't realize that they're actually not subbed. So you're not the first one there. Dave says, "No, you're good. I thought you moved to get Wilson." Jaden Reed falling again.
Happy for either one, to be honest. I mean, if he would have taken Reed, I was gonna take Wilson, but that would have been terrible for you, Dave. Because when Jenner took Rice, or accidentally took Rice, I thought he was going to like at least check Reed was there, and then maybe he would have taken him. And yeah, I was happy to do that either way. So it's awesome that it worked out for both of us, I guess.
Matt says, was sub to Dynastyland for a while and didn't realize it wasn't sub to Fantasyland. Love the content on both channels. I mean, you've just led us into a very seamless plug of our redraft channel. A lot of people don't know. They don't know that we have a redraft channel, but we do. In fact, this is actually where everything started for us. This is the first channel that we ever made, but we are pumping out some redraft content now, so go ahead and subscribe over there on the redraft channel if you want. In fact, we will be live tomorrow night on this channel, the one I just put in the chat on the redraft channel, to do a redraft mock. So come join us. Yeah, if you play best ball, redraft, in-season formats or whatever, then come join us over there. Tillman goes off the board at the 3-4, and now Whoa, It's Kev is on the clock.
Do you have any other picks in here? Oh, you just have the 4-4, okay.
Got the 404, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Chase Brown off the board at the 3-5. That's a good
Chase Brown
pick.
downtown.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Link Nova here on the clock.
Having a tough time selling ETN? Don't sell ETN, Kyle. That's your answer, bud. Or buy him like me. Says, I have Bijan, Gibbs, Eckler, Akers, and Dalvin, so I kind of feel like I need to sell ETN. Yeah, that's tough. I hear you. There's a very negative outlook right now for a lot of people, so it's going to be tough to sell him. I mean, you could try and sell. Geez, I guess Eckler. Unless you're competing, I don't know.
Yeah.
Link Nova's on the clock.
Let's see. K-Sean, Bodie.
Hey, Sean. Now we got Billy on the street. Billy
on the street. Oh, shout out to Billy. What I can tell you is that Billy is not in next week's league, so don't worry.
He's a monster.
He actually is.
He's a Dynasty monster.
I'm feeling really good about this. Just need some RB depth. You got running backs? Any running backs? Anyone? Running backs. What we can do, Kev, let's see. Jordan just messaged. Vandalay Industries. A classic, isn't it?
Waystar Royco.
Wait, what?
Yeah. See, Badaki doesn't know. Badaki doesn't know chat.
What's that, Pigland? That's genuinely what it sounded like.
How many rookie drafts are left? I mean, next week we've got 2. That's it. That will stream for you guys.
Next week is the last week of rookie drafts.
We've got more, but we won't stream the others. All right, let's see what Billy's going to do here. Billy goes Sean Tucker.
Mm-hmm.
Then Dwayne McBride goes off the board.
No, Dave's on the clock.
Man, Sean Tucker is getting pushed up boards lately.
Yeah, the last 2 he's been going in the 3rd round. So people believing.
Yeah.
People are believing. Oh, Tyler Scott.
Tyler Scott off the board to Dave.
Now Billy, I guess.
Billy's back on the clock here.
Okay. This is Billy's last pick. And then we got True Reels and then Jenna.
Billy, I'm going to send you something. Never mind. I was getting ready to send an offer. Israel Boniconda goes off the clock. True Reels is now on the clock. Billy on the street. He's on the clock a lot. He is. Deuce Vaughn off the board. I mean, I didn't do that well, but. I mean, there goes Xavier Hutchinson.
X gonna give it to you.
Chev is on the clock. Chev, I'm gonna send you a little something and just let me know. Okay? Just let me know, Chev. If it's a no hard feelings, you know? I'm just trying my
Trying his absolute best.
trying to see what the vibes are. Oh, okay, Dave. Let me send you an offer here.
Let's go.
I can't send an offer to anyone.
He can't send an offer
Jesus.
to anyone. Wow.
I mean, I can't believe you guys let Elijah Cooks stay on the board.
Elijah Cooks.
Idiots. All you guys are so stupid.
Wow.
TJ Luther, that's Lex's brother. You guys all fucked up in a big way. I promise you. Okay. Let's look at the old rankings.
I was sweating for a minute there.
Okay. You know, I'm about to get the nastiest stack in all of Dynasty right now, and no one's even talking about it. That's what's ridiculous about it. I mean, the guy is wearing number 17 for the Los Angeles Rams.
Talk it up.
There are talks that they're going to use him like a previous number 17 in Robert Woods. I've already got Matt Stafford, baby. Why don't we add the stack? Puka Nakua, welcome to the squad.
Puka Nuka.
We're ready. We're ready. Everyone just messed up big time.
Everyone just messed up big time.
I do like Puka, though.
Yeah, great pick. Puka Nuka.
That's who I was considering there as well, Luke. Luke Schoonmaker off the board.
Big old Luke, eh? Yeah, you dirty dog, you.
What?
Dirty dog.
Someone help.
Okay, now Matt's on the clock. What a day. Great draft.
You think so?
I'm happy. I'm happy with mine. So, can only speak for myself.
I still can't believe Lex Luthor's brother's on the board.
You might get picked.
TJ, y'all really let TJ Luther stay on the board? Number one waiver wire pickup, easily. Matt says, as a lifelong UGA fan, I have to do this. Get Stetson Bennett. Honestly, that's a pretty good pick. I probably should have done that. I probably should have done that in case Stafford, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it, man.
Why is Mayer at the 2-2 and Musgrave at the 403? Yeah, well, look, I don't think Badaki and I have ever seen Musgrave fall to the 4th, so that was surprising.
That was very, very surprising. And I think that is ADP. Sleeper's ADP is all out of whack. It's wild, and I don't think maybe people are realizing that. Obviously, you know, we've been drafting for the past like 2 months. It feels like. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Oof, I forgot OG still on the board. OG Ogile.
OG, triple OG?
Zach Ogile. Oh, Marvin's brother? Call it Marvin's room. Marvin Mims. Elijah Doxson, still available. A little mix of Elijah Moore and Jahan. Or rather, Josh. We got Henry Pearson. This isn't even a football player. This is just a lawyer. This guy's just a lawyer that the Packers have hired for any sort of internal affairs. But he's on the team. Easier to keep him on payroll like that than to pay him his lawyer fee. Henry Pearson and company. Jeez, you guys really let Robert Burns stay on the board in this economy?
In this economy, one of these guys is going to be good.
Jeez, I mean,
who was undrafted last year? That was
Xavier Malone, the postman himself, his son, his nephew.
Xavier.
Malik Flowers. I mean, if you missed out on Zay, grab Malik. Same last name. R.I.P. Dante Demas though, on the real. A lot of people were really excited about Dante Demas. I remember.
Yeah, they were. They liked him. They liked him over Rakim. There you go. Rakim.
We got Braxton Ballbuster still available too. No one seems to care.
Busting the balls. Nick Nova gonna get auto picked here.
There goes Clayton Toon, who I have in almost every one of my taxi squads, so I'm kind of disappointed, but Deneric Prince off the board, who I also almost changed the player, who I also have on pretty much all my taxi squads. Well done.
Now what was Kev? What was Kev? What was Kev? What was Kev? You want to do a little trade? I got one more.
MP, you don't realize that is the biggest compliment you could ever give me. Thank you.
Sounds like Michael Scott right now. Cringe.
I love it.
Actually, huge compliment.
Massive. Jordan Mims hasn't fumbled since 2017. Exactly. Facts. Someone look that up. What are the optics with this? What are the optics? What shape does that fit into? Anybody? R.I.P. Waystar. Long live Gojo.
I don't have much. I don't have much, Kev. I'm just gonna send you a bunch of random stuff, and you let me know which one you like.
Johnny Lumpkin still on the board. If Johnny Lumpkin doesn't scream an absolute star from the New England Patriots, I don't know what name does.
Just send you a bunch of random stuff. You let me know which one you like.
Lord Voldemort's brother. What we got down here? Damian Caffrey. This is Christian's second cousin. And he's still available.
All right, this is my last one here. This is all I got, Kev. That's all I got. Nothing sexy, but
would you say you need to be liked? I don't need to be liked. I want to be liked. I crave to be liked. By the way, I heard that there goes Eric Gray. Australia is going to be releasing their version of The Office, which I am not sure that's going to work out, but let's see. I just thought that was interesting. They're going to be releasing their own version of The Office. Yeah. Very, very interesting.
That is going to be interesting. Let's see. Australian humor is very different. So let's see what that looks like.
Yeah, and like I don't think that I just don't think you could A.T. Perry goes off the board. I don't think you could do what The Office did in today without being canceled.
Yeah. Well,
no,
I mean,
not like I need to be praised, Kyle.
Let's be honest. I don't know if you've seen the Australian show. But he's a Ranga.
Is that what it's called?
Have you seen that? No. I'm trying to think of the show, like the Australian show, and it's like this dude, and he keeps saying like, "Oh, but he's a Ranga, sir."
Noah or Jonah?
Jonah. I feel like that character is still like going to this day. Maybe not as hard as it was before.
Yeah.
but they love that character, and there is some questionable stuff that he's done in the past. So I mean, I don't know. They can definitely stretch it out a little bit more here in Australia, I would say.
Yeah,
could be wrong though.
Jenner has the last pick here. Let's see what Jenner's up to.
Take your time, Jenner.
Could be up to something.
Something special.
Okay.
Yeah, well.
Trade window.
Imagine.
Oh, Kev says he wants a 1 minute trade window. We were too late on that. Sorry.
It's okay. I don't think it would have gone done anyway. We kind of spoke about it already.
Well, big shout out to the Juliett League. Appreciate you guys. Hey, send me an offer for DeAndre Swift. Open to offers on Metcalf. That's pretty much it. Gonna keep everyone else.
I'm gonna keep her. You said who? Swift and Metcalf?
Swift and Metcalf. I'm open to offers.
B-Rob?
Yeah, actually, Brian Robinson as well. Sorry, you can definitely put Brian Robinson in that category.
Yeah, don't have much.
Zach Kuntz is the last pick.
Wow, here we go.
Yeah, Dave says I might throw something over for DK. Hit strong. Come at me strong. Definitely open to offers, but that is it. We've got 2 rookie drafts left from our league, but shout out to everybody in this league for drafting with us, for hanging out with us. Shout out to Billy, Meg, Chev, Jordan, Matt, Linked, Nova, Dave, and sorry, Dave, condolences. Well, it's Kev, True Reels, and Jenner. Big shout out to you guys. He says, I don't have JMO, though. You know, that's because, Dave, I have JMO. Okay? You should automatically assume if I'm in the league, Jameson Williams is on my roster.
Yeah, I would do that trade every day. I mean, JMO or Zay Flowers, 100%. Actually, Dave, it's Jamal.
GG's.
GG's. That is just very unfortunate. That's terrible. Sorry.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. What can you do? But I think that's pretty much it. Let's have a look at the roster. I'm probably rolling out week 1, and then we'll have a look at Badaki's. If Lance is starting, I'll probably start him week 1. We'll put Stafford at the super flex until we got to see something from Stroud. We'll probably put Swift and Dobbins at RB1, RB2. Higgins, Metcalf. Can't start JMO. We can start Burks. We'll leave Andrews at the tight end. I mean, P. Ryan's probably actually going to be a good start week 1. I don't think Javante's going to play week 1. I could be wrong. But if not, we can maybe flex OBJ or Rashad. Too early to think about Rashawn. And I don't really want to flex Brian, but send me an offer for Brian Robinson. Why did I name my team Romeo Tony Romeo? Oh, it's because of the Juliett League.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Brian Robinson. I mean, yeah, don't have much.
Let's see your team here.
You let me know who you like, but I don't have much. I don't have like a third to give you if you want. I have a third in 2025.
Well, I mean, I just would you ever accept a third for Brian? You know, well, it's like why would I do that?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like I literally have nothing. And I know you don't like DPJ, you don't like Slayton, Tony. Obviously, I think we will see different there unless you want to give me something including Tony or including for Brian Robinson.
I'd give you Brian Robinson for Tony.
Yeah, I would keep Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't have much there, but
So Badaki's team's got Watson, Walker, Stevenson, Lamb, Waddle, and Njoku, Jerry, Elijah, and Russell Wilson. On the bench, we've got Reed, Mingo, Tony, just kind of people worth noting, Bryce, Young, Luke Musgrave. And he is facing week 1 off with Meglar. But yeah, I think that's it for today. B-Robbed has a real shot. We can laugh about it.
He does
now.
have a.
Right,
he does have a. He does have a real shot. That's funny, yeah.
That's it for today, guys. That's it for today.
Stuff.
Drop a like if you have yet to do so. Again, hey, if you're not doing anything tomorrow night and you want to hang out, then subscribe to us over on the Redraft channel. We will be live. Do we have an upcoming stream? Not yet, but we will be live tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this channel. I just put it in the chat. Go subscribe over there if you have yet to do so. We also have started releasing videos. Earlier than we did last year, but we're getting on top of it. We've got rankings for wide receivers, running backs, quarterbacks, avoid players, must draft players, and it's just going to keep we're just going to keep releasing content. Like we're getting to that point where the season's getting closer and closer, so this channel is going to keep growing. Subscribe over there if you have yet to do so. If you want access to articles, if you want access to rankings, not only from us, but you can add your rankings, you can add your articles. We've got community articles, we've got community rankings. If you want access to draft guides, databases, and more, then go ahead and sign up with our code LAND, LAND, at flockfantasy.com. Hold on, the Haas is here. A lot of people have been saying, where's Haas at? Where's Haas been? People have been waiting for a Haas sighting, and Haas is here.
Oh my goodness.
He has shown up in a big way. He said, "Sup, my boys? Been a hot minute."
Been a Haas minute, you mean?
Haas is in the building.
What an opportunity. We appreciate you, brother.
You made one impact on the people of this community, I'll tell you what. But anyway, guys, a lot of you guys were like, Haas is going to show up. Haas is going to show up. Hey, if you want to drop us a follow on the old Twitter sphere, you can do so. I'll drop my handle there. I'll drop Badaki's as well. Why doesn't it ever come up when I type it? Is it 2 underscores?
It's 2 underscores.
So weird. And here's Badaki's handle as well if you want to drop us a follow over there on the Twitter sphere. But yeah, post some conversations, starting narratives, and people in YouTube comments telling us that there's a 0% chance that Anthony Richardson plays this year, and telling us that we don't watch football. That's the answer. Why do you feel that way? It is. You don't watch football. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Come join us over on the old Twitter sphere. But I think that's pretty much it for today. Haas says, been banging out them Dynasty trades. Thanks to you all, I got charged. Help. So I'm assuming that's, and that's, technically that's a good thing. Context. In fantasy context. In the fantasy world. Yes. What would Haas do? Hilarious. Oh, gosh. Trigger warning. That's it for today, guys. Again, join us on the Redraft channel tomorrow. We'll be live at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Haas, maybe we'll see you there tomorrow night. Outside of that, we will see you guys. Yes, strictly fantasy. Strictly fantasy. We'll see you guys very soon. All love.
All love.